But I'm just reading it thinking, okay, old timey, okay, she's missing her family, real. This is insane. Nothing will really like bring you down to earth like reading your own smut. And then they're riding in the carriage. The carriage gets shot at. What? 3 bandits coming up from behind. What? Because everybody pull out a gun, I guess. Everybody pull out a gun, everybody starts shooting. What's going on? This is really the Wild Wild West. I'm scared. What? Scene where they're breaking in and, you know, you see Dolly flipping and dipping. No stunt double, by the way. I was reading, I just got distracted. It's like a burn hole in my book. Shoot the doctor. You don't shoot the doctor. You don't shoot the doctor. You don't shoot the doctor. That's rule number 1. Don't shoot the doctor. Especially in these times, we need the doctor. We need the doctor, we need the spiritualist, we need the naturalist, we need everybody. You know what? I don't think we're gonna mesh well either. A grown man should be able to acknowledge the fact that I'm trying to apologize for shooting him. He needs a colonic, okay? Not a wife. Hi, it's Muji or Bored Black Girl. It's April and I want to read more, so I'm doing it by deciding to vlog what I'm going to be reading this month. So this is my reading vlog for the month of April 2026. We are starting off with a bang. Today is the 7th. I just finished Every Wimpy Kid Dog Days. I won't lie, I was kind of putting off reading it because, I don't know, like, I was just kind of tired of it. I've read all of them up until this one pretty consistently. It's like only like 3 ahead of this pretty consistently, but like this one I was kind of just like tired and bored. And because I'd already watched the movies, I'd kind of already seen what happened a little bit, and I feel like what happened in the book was kind of like Greg just being like kind of stupid in the end, and Roderick messing with him, being like, you're going to be sold and you're going to be sent off to military school. And then literally ruining the basketball, like the baseball? Yeah, the baseball trip or a baseball game with his dad. Like, Greg fumbling the bag as always. But it's okay, it's okay. Besides that, this book, which I got at the thrift store, I'm reading it just because, but also since it is, I think the 20th anniversary has passed, I do want to finish reading that because I do kind of like the kiddie way that it's written. Besides that, I want to start reading the Tempest, mostly because I want to see You, Me, and Tuscany. I keep saying it wrong. You, Me, and Tuscany. I want to go see that in theaters, but it doesn't come out till April 10th, I believe. So I'm going to have to wait before I can see it. I think maybe I'll go see next week. I don't know. I don't want to go on Friday, but it would be nice to go on the opening day. Besides that, 1 book done for this month, 1 more book for this year. I'm happy. I don't know, do you guys read the sneak peeks at the end of books, or if there's something at the beginning like a sneak peek, do you read it? I don't know, it doesn't really interest me. I'm not really interested unless it's like the very beginning, sure, which sometimes I think it is, but it just doesn't really interest me. It's just not it for me. But 1 book down. I don't really have a goal of multiple, but hey, 1 book is done. I also just read some of my, I hit myself, my Hannah Montana Crush-Tastic book. I won't lie, I do kind of like it. I know that sounds a little whatever. It's really funny because you do have the scenes from the show to contrast. So it's like just thinking about Dolly Parton in this book and enjoying Dolly Parton as Miley's aunt while like liking her as a musician is like so fun. And it's nice because we do have these parts with the pictures from the show. Hold on, let me flip to this iconic scene where they're breaking in and, you know, you see Dolly flipping and dipping. No stunt double, by the way. One thing I didn't really like is that part 2 starts, and then we have the pictures from part 1, and then we have the pictures from part 2, but part 2 continues after the pictures, and we have spoilers. If I was reading, you know, casually, struggling with these pages so hard, oh no. If I was reading casually, I would look at this and, oh my god, spoilers. But I think I'm probably just going to read the rest and then come back for the pictures. This is insane. Nothing will really like bring you down to earth like reading your own smut. It's like actually like, oh god. Push them to the side is frying me, okay? Do people really do that? Let me know. How does that work? Yeah, that works. It's kind of crazy, but I think it works. Oh no, typo. Oh my god, a fucking typo. Oh. I finished one chapter and then I read another chapter. So that's some more reading off my to-do list. Yay. Okay, I only read like literally like a few pages because this is my first time reading this book and I don't really know what it's about. My sister told me it's just about them getting married, but I'm just reading it thinking, okay, old timey, okay, she's missing her family, real. And then they're riding in the carriage gets shot at. What? 3 bandits coming up from behind. What? But Reagan's not playing. And I guess the guys who are like who are I guess riding or driving the coach aren't playing either, because everybody pull out a gun. I guess everybody pull out a gun and everybody starts shooting. Crazy. You know what? She has good aim. No, I think one of the guys gets shot, one of the guys dies, but she has good aim. Bam. I mean, one of the guys who are driving the coach with her, they get shot and they get hurt, but she has good aim. She shoots the bandit down. Wow. Good for her. I just was not really expecting that to be the start of this. But, okay. I mean, besides that, I liked her because she was just like, this ride is uncomfortable and my butt hurts. My butt is going to be bruised. And I can relate. When I sit down for too long, if I sit uncomfortably, my butt hurts. So, hashtag relatable. Okay, I'm back to read more. Why they come back with 8 guys? The guys who survived the first bandit attack came back with 8 guys. What's going on? This is really the Wild Wild West. I'm scared. What? This is not my era. I'm not really, this is not my era, girl. I'm scared. What the fuck? Okay, now I really might have to start reading. So, the guy is like, hold on. It's okay. Did you shoot anybody? Like, did you hit anybody? And she's like, I think I shot somebody in the shoulder. And he's like, oh, okay. Because, like, the people who are behind us, it's like the sheriff. And she's like, the sheriff? I shot the sheriff? And he's like, no. You just clipped your husband? What do you mean? What? Grim ebony face of the man chief come here to marry. He was tall and lean and sat his big bay stallion proudly. A mustache. Tersely? A close cropped beard. Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, what is a close? I was gonna say, what does that mean? It's like fuzzy, but it's cut. But I like that. Okay. Wait, so Doc Lee is what the guy called him earlier. So not only is he your husband, he's a doctor who you shot. No, you shot the doc. Don't shoot the doctor. You don't shoot the doctor. You don't shoot the doctor. You don't shoot the doctor. That's rule number one. Don't shoot the doctor. Especially in these times, we need the doctor. Girl, we need the doctor. We need the spiritualist. We need the naturalist. We need everybody. Aww. The reality, she's like, they might, he's like, they might give her some money, like, don't charge her, like, I'm carrying all this gold, like, they might give her some money for that, and she's like, I'm a woman, I don't need a reward for protecting myself, like, she may have been prey to an unspeakable assault, and she also had gold sold into the hems of her clothes. Colton Lee. Oh, I could do that. Dr. Colton Lee. My husband. My husband and I'm mail order bride. Oh God. No, I'm done. He's like, oh God, sorry. I wasn't expecting this. He's using the tip of his big knife to dig into his shoulder and like dig out the blade. That's enough for me. I'm okay. But I think I read 9. I read like 7 pages. That's the Tempest for today. Reading, I just got distracted. It's like a burn hole in my book. Wow. Okay, let me just keep going. Okay, I have finished with the book. I'm gonna look at the pictures. Sad me. Wow, I'm gonna look at the pictures. I finished with the book. Wow. But there is a little sneak peek at Nightmare on Hannah Street, which I don't really remember that episode, I'll be honest, but let's take a look. Let's look at our pictures. Okay. All right. Okay, for part 2, we have the ones that were in the first half of the book. And then right here, we get to see Lily surprising everybody at the tryouts with her awesome cheers, along with along with Miley being Pirate Head. And then it ends, of course, with friendship and talking to Dad. I won't lie, I liked this book, I guess. I'm trying to think of what to say. I liked this book. I guess it was interesting. I think if you're somebody who liked the episode, it would be fun to get it in like a written format like this. Besides that, the pictures were a nice addition. Beyond nostalgia and just my own intrigue and the low price I got it for, I don't know if I would get this kind of Disney book again. Maybe I've always been interested in Disney books, I won't lie. Things that were like a Descendants book where it's a little bit more information or different backstory versus what we just receive in the movie. But overall, I'm happy that I got it and I liked reading it. I think it was fun to read something that really feels nostalgic. Yeah. So that is I think this is only my second book that I finished this month, which is great. I'm really proud of myself. So 1 month 1 vlog, 2 books down. Congratulations to myself and congratulations to this book to being added to my completed books. I don't know why I feel like somber now. I don't know. I guess I guess I need to read more because I'm hungry for more. I don't know why I almost said I like expected more. Why am I expecting more from Crush-Tastic, Hannah Montana? I don't know. Goodbye. Okay, I'm just doing some light morning reading of The Tempest. I'm liking it so far. Some people have already found out about her shooting him and they're like, you're the one who shot the doc? And she's like, it was an accident. That's kind of funny. And then she's like, can I see him? And he's like, the sheriff's like, no, not really. And she just moves right past him, turn up, and just goes inside. And she sees Colt, you know, putting his Union shirt on. And she's like, 2 thoughts. Okay. He's as handsome as an African god. Okay. And thought number 2, the riveting eyes were as forbidding as a gathering thunderstorm. All they lacked were lightning bolts. Okay. I get it. But we do find out, I was just reading it a bit. We do find out that she is taking the place of his late wife, Adele. Okay, I'm really starting to have fun with this book. I'm really starting to have fun because she's really giving, I don't want to say she's giving me, but she's not taking it from him. She's like, no, he's like, I don't think we're going to mesh well. She's like, you know what? I don't think we're going to mesh well either. A grown man should be able to acknowledge the fact that I'm trying to apologize for shooting him. Whatever. And then soon she's like, good day, Dr. Lee. Turns around. Okay. And the sheriff's like, oh, you have a temper too. And it's like, you know what? I think you might just be the tonic that he needs. And she's like, he needs a colonic, okay? Not a wife. How many of y'all know men just like that? Like, but honestly, good for them. Good for them. I am interested to see where this is going to go. I like them right now. Sorry, I'm back. I wasn't gonna record anymore, but 1, she has like a lot of stuff, which is like, it's so relatable, girl. And then 2, she sees Lee, which is like, dang, Lee really is just like, because she's gonna stay at Minnie's until the wedding, but like, damn, Lee, you ain't finna come say anything? Whatever. And she's like, she wanted to yell after him, coward, but she settled for fuming. I don't know, I really like her. Like, just the thought of seeing him wanting to yell coward, very relatable. But instead of being like, you know what? I'm just gonna fume. Instead. Okay, this is gonna be my final part. I think I'm done reading right now for today. It's just funny. She's like, can I go just send a telegram real quick to my family? You know, let them know that I arrived here. And he's like, yeah. She goes into the place with the telegram. It's 3 old guys. They go, you're not gonna shoot us, are you? The town talks that quick. And apparently niggas got jokes too, which is like crazy. Just imagine you know, mail order bride, you shoot your husband, who's the doctor, and now everybody's talking about it. Honestly, she's stronger than me. And he's acting like an asshole too. I mean, she did like shoot him, but it's like, it was an accident. If 3 bandits ran up on you and you see some more people, you know what you're doing? Shooting first and asking questions second. At least if you're like in this time. It is May 1st, which means that April is over. And so is this reading vlog. Let's take a look at what I read and what I did not finish. Now we're gonna take a look at the 2 books that I finished and came into the month already reading, I think. Or maybe I started reading this. I can't remember. But that is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dog Days, and Crush-Tastic, Hannah Montana. I won't lie, I liked Crush-Tastic. I think for some reason I did find myself expecting more. I don't know if I would get it again. It was a fun book. I think I also have one Hannah Montana DVD, or maybe I had one in the past. I think I also have one Hannah Montana DVD, or maybe I had one in the past. Now, there was one book that I did give away, mostly because I had been reading it for a while, and I don't even really know where it came from. I won't lie, it just became a part of my collection. It no longer is anymore, which is perfectly fine. I think that it's good. It was given to someone for their birthday, which is amazing. It's a good reminder that things don't necessarily always have to go to thrift stores or to like random places where you may not know where they will end up. Instead, you can just give it to someone directly who will love it a bit more than you. The highlight of this reading vlog and of this month really was Tempest. I'm still reading this book. It's a great book. I am somewhat of a way through it. It will take me a long time. It probably will be my main book for a while. I don't know about for now, but it is all I'm reading, and I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I think that's all I really have to say. Tell me what you think about these books that I've read. Would you read them? Have you read them? Would you recommend them? Would you say that they are good, or would you say that my opinion is accurate? I think that's all, but I'm really enjoying The Tempest, I won't lie. I'm really enjoying it. As I think about it now, I'm really enjoying it because I have been reading it little by little, and it's interesting. It's kind of like a movie. The way I'm imagining it, it's really nice. Besides that, I love you. Thank you for watching. I should probably make more videos on books and reading. Goodbye, and I love you. Mwah. But kisses.